večeras, kao poslednji šou za danas, vam se pridružuju moji divni prijatelji iz Estonije i oni će vam pričati o elementarnim pogodnostima i između ostalog o vodi, zato što prva stvar bez koje zasigurno ne možemo da živimo jeste voda. Živi i uzbudljivi eksperimenti pokazat će vam kako možemo da stvorimo vodu, ali i od nje da napravimo čaroliju. Ono što ćete svakako smatrati čudesnim je otkud tolika količina vatre i eksplozije na njihovom šovu. Posle ove užarene atmosfere dovodimo vas i u dodir sa tananim mehurićima sapunice koji će doleti ne samo pucanju, već i presecanju napola. Nemogući mehurići, bezbedne eksplozije i voda koja nastaje sama, znači večeras čuda u svim elementima. A pošto sam ja do sada svaku publiku naučila da kažu po nešto na jeziku ljudi koji će nastupati, jel hoćete na estonskom da pozovemo momke da dođu? Hoćemo, i onda ih lepo pozovite, ne tako, razočarat ću. Hoćemo! Dakle, dođi vamo, na estonskom se kaže tulge sija.
Hello. Hi. Woo. Oh, thank you. So, hello. Dobar dan. Dobar dan. Okay. So, how many of you speak English? Raise your hands. Okay, about half. Okay, and how many of you speak Estonian?
Koliko vas priča estonski?
No.
Svi pričate večeras, vi znate da kažete tulge sija.
Is there one? Oh, she's kidding. Oh. Okay. Yeah, you're so funny. Okay, so I think we need translations, right?
Prevodit ćemo ipak.
So, my name is Ivo, and this is Artur.
Ja sam Ivo, ovo je Artur.
And I would also like to know your names.
Želim i da znam vaša imena.
So, I'm gonna count 3, 2, 1, and I want that you yell me your names.
Brojim 3, 2, 1 i želim da svi uzviknete svoje ime.
So, 3, 2, 1. Boris. Nikola? Okay, somebody's here. Okay, very good.
Hi, Boris.
So, let us begin. So, our theater is about water and bubbles. First, we're going to talk about water, and then we're going to talk about bubbles.
Naš show je o vodi i mehurićima, and we forgot we need translation as well, are we?
Yeah.
Naš show je o mehurićima i vodi, a prva stvar o kojima ćemo pričati su mehurići.
Okay, but before starting with water experiments, let's talk quickly about history of water.
Prije početka eksperimenata sa vodom, želim da vam popričam malo o istoriji vode.
So a long time ago, before your time, before my time, before our planet's time, there was only space. And that space was filled with hydrogen. But over time, the hydrogen in the space got lonely by itself and started gathering into hydrogen stars.
Preko vremena taj vodonik je postao usamljen u svemiru i počeo da se skuplja u vodonične zvezde.
And in those stars, other elements started creating.
I u tim zvezdama počeli su da se stvaraju drugi hemijski elementi.
Including oxygen, that's
Uključujući
right.
kiseonik.
Correct.
So now we had oxygen, we had hydrogen, we had this kind of Mickey Mouse looking character, H2O.
Imamo ovog Mickey Mouse-a, imamo vodonik, imamo kiseonik, dakle imamo H2O.
What is this?
Šta je to?
It's water. Voda.
That's correct. But it was liquid water formed in those stars.
Ali da li mislite da se tečna voda napravila u tim zvezdama?
What do you think?
Da, ne?
No, of course not.
Let's find
Naravno
out.
da ne.
Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't.
Ajmo da izvidimo da li je to bilo tako.
And for that, me and Ivo have two hydrogen stars, these two balloons.
Za to smo donijeli dve zvezde od vodonika, to su ova dva balona.
Filled only with hydrogen, and we're gonna make it react to oxygen.
Napunjeni su samo vodonikom i mi ćemo učiniti da oni izvrše hemijsku reakciju sa kiseonikom.
Where can we get oxygen though?
Dakle, da nađemo
Where can we get the
kiseonik.
oxygen?
From outside of the bubble.
That's
From
correct.
outside of the balloon.
Vazduha.
From air. And we're going to use fire.
So the first two rows, you might get a bit wet.
Prva
Sorry.
dva reda se možda pokvase, tako da spremite se.
And if you're afraid of explosions, you should definitely cover your ears
Ako se
because it's quite
plašite
loud.
eksplozije, zapušite uši.
Yeah, cover your ears. Did anyone get wet?
Da li se neko
Jelena.
podlasio? Maybe you could dry my jeans like that.
We can try, but probably set your butt on fire.
Probably your butt will catch on fire.
Yeah, let's not do that.
YOLO.
So, was water created?
Da li smo napravili vodu?
No.
Yes,
Jesmo.
it was. Because the hydrogen reacted to the oxygen and a water molecule was created, but it didn't go into gas-like state. Oh, I'm sorry, liquid state. Because of the temperature, it went straight into gas-like state.
Vodonik i kiseonik jesu reagovali i napravili su molekul vode, ali zbog visoke temperature kada se zapalilo, oni nisu priješli u tečno sranje, već su isparili i postali gasno.
And the same thing was with those stars. In those stars, the temperature was so high that the liquid water was not created because it evaporated.
Isto to je bilo i u tim zvezdama. Visina temperature je bila tolika da voda koja se stvorila je istog momenta isparila.
But over time, the hydrogen stars also exploded like our balloons through the chemicals and elements, everywhere around space. And in that space, temperature was lower, liquid water could be created.
Preko vremena te zvezde su se zagrevale i tako su one eksplodirale, bacajući ove elemente svuda po svemiru. I tako, kako je bilo hladnije u svemiru, tečna voda je mogla da se stvori.
Okay, enough of history. Let's now talk about the physical and chemical properties of water.
Dosta o istoriji, ajmo malo da pričamo o fizičkim i hemijskim osobinama vode.
And for that, we are gonna need 2 volunteers.
Za to nam trebaju 2 volontera.
You and you. Okay, very good. Come.
Okay,
come.
come
And have
closer.
a small applause for the volunteers.
Woo!
So, hello. What is your name?
Mina.
Mina. So, and you over there?
What's your name? High five.
Have a hat.
Imamo i ekspert teenagera
Oh,
na
yeah.
sceni.
So, here we're gonna have a small test. We have these candles, and we want you to put these balloons on top of the candles.
Hoćemo da
ready?
polako spustite ove balone na vrh sveća.
So,
Don't worry.
wait.
Do you guys have hold it from the leg down too. Do you guys have life insurance?
Jel imate životno osiguranje?
Siguranje?
Okay, that's bad. Can we guys light you on fire?
No, možemo da vas zapalimo.
Okay, no. No lighting on fire will be him. But okay, what we're gonna do? Take these balloons, hold it from the side a bit, and just lower it on the fire.
Straight
Don't worry.
hand.
Polako ih spustite
put it
na
on fire.
vatru.
Just slowly.
Slowly? Okay, that's it. Hold it.
Okay,
Closer.
what's
Closer.
happening?
Closer.
Artur vara. Ne znam kako, ali mora da vara.
Why?
So,
Artur,
What is
you're
there, slow?
cheating.
What you think?
that's right, actually.
See.
There was water
It's
inside.
water, exactly. So there's water inside of it. Okay, thank you, our volunteers. Mina.
Wow.
One candy.
And Wayne?
And applause for our volunteers.
Bravo za naše volontere.
So, Ivo, what happened? Why didn't this balloon explode? Why did the first one explode?
Zašto ovaj balon nije eksplodirao kao prvi?
Because we have water inside. And water
That's
has
right.
a lot of heat capacity.
Zato što je napunjen vodom, a voda ima veliki kapacitet za toplotu.
So the first balloon took the heat. The first balloon was filled with air, just air. It took the heat into one point, and from that point, it ripped, exploded.
Prvi balon je bio ispunjen samo vazduhom i on je primio celokupnu toplotu samo na jednoj tačci. Na toj tačci on je eksplodirao.
But the second balloon had water which moved the heat around the point of impact.
Ali drugi balon je bio ispunjen vodom i ta voda je mogla da tu toplotu rasprostre po balonu jednako.
So it will take some time for that balloon to explode because the water kind of transfers the heat.
Trebalo bi mu dosta dugo da eksplodira.
So we know that water takes a lot of time to heat up. Like in the mornings, if you put water on a kettle and on a fire, it takes a lot of time to heat up, right?
Znamo da vodi treba dugo vremena da se zagreje, kao ujutro kad spremate kafu da idete na posao, recimo. Na primjer, znamo da vodi treba jako puno vremena da se zagreje.
Okay, now
we're talking about water. Now we're also doing a science theory about bubbles too. So let's talk about bubbles quickly.
so we're trying to mix those two experiments together. So, heat capacity and bubbles. So, does everybody like bubbles here? Yes, of course.
Mešamo činjenicu da voda ima veliki kapacitet za toplotu i mehuriće.
But can bubbles be dangerous?
Da li mehurići mogu biti opasni?
Yes. It depends what you put inside of them.
Zavisi od čega su.
For example, if you put propane in them,
Na
they
primer,
will burn.
ako su napravljeni od propana i više nego da će goreti.
But now, we were talking about heat capacity, so let's try to put Arthur's hands on fire with these bubbles and with water.
Ali kad već pričamo o toplotnom kapacitetu vode, ajmo da zapalimo Arturove ruke sa ovim mehurićima i vodom. Jel svi znamo broj hitne pomoći ako Artur upozna, tako?
This is a bad idea.
It's not. I saw the last theater do this.
Okay.
It's not a good idea. It's not a bad idea.
Okay. So, let's take it like this. Before you sit to eat, before eating, what do you usually do?
Pre nego što jedete, pre nego što ručate, šta obično radite?
Wash your hands, that's correct.
Perete ruke, jeste.
Before eating, you have to wash your hands. Like also before dying, you should also wash your hands.
Bilo bi dobro da kad već perete ruke pre nego što jedete, operete ih i pre nego što umrete.
So I'm gonna do it right now with cold water.
Oh, and safety first. Yeah.
Sigurnost uvek na prvom mestu.
So, 3, 2, 1. Now, Arthur, are you okay?
Yeah, I feel totally fine.
Arthur
Are
je
my
dobro.
eyebrows still here?
Da li su mu obrve i dalje na licu? Nisu.
Okay. Well, basically, what happened is the water protected me.
Voda ga je zaštitila u osnovi.
Water has quite good heat capacity, so it took the heat inside of it, evaporated a bit, and left my hands intact.
S obzirom da za njen kapacitet za toplotu, ona je isparila i njegove ruke su ostale čitave.
So as you see, my hands are still even wet a bit, and all my hairs are still here. Are they
Kao
here?
što vidite, i dalje imam dlačice, i dalje imam tetovaže, i tu je vode i još uvek.
In bubbles, we had propane.
Mehurići su bili napravljeni od propanskog gasa.
So this bowl is made with dishwasher. You know fairy, right?
U ovoj čini imamo pomešanu vodu i sapun za pranje sudova.
And we added propane. Propane, a really flammable gas, as you saw.
I
Burns
dodali
quite
smo
well.
propanski gas koji je veoma zapaljiv, kao što ste mogli da vidite.
But propane was burning quite quickly. So it's if the propane was burning for, let's say, I don't know, 10-15 seconds, then the water would have all evaporated and my hands would have felt pain.
S obzirom da je na to da je propan gorao samo kratko, ja sam bio u redu, ali da je goreo nešto duže vremena, bolelo bi me i opekao bi se.
So that is enough about heat capacity, but water has another property. It is known as surface tension.
Dosta o kapacitetu za toplotu vode ima još jednu cool osobinu, a to je njena površinska tenzija.
Now, okay, I would have wanted to ask, what do you think will happen if we take the hand away?
Šta će se desiti kad sklonim ruku, ali Artur me je pretekao.
But as you see, this will stay there. But what do you think? What will happen if we take this paper away?
Šta mislite šta će se desiti kada sklonimo ovaj
The
papir?
water will stay inside, right?
Ostaće voda
Try
i
it.
dalje unutra, zar ne?
Okay, let's try it. I was practicing this quite a lot, so.
Try it over Eva's head.
Sure, sure. Let's do it over her head.
No. No. Okay, let's try.
Okay.
I da vidimo šta će se desi.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. So, my turn.
Evo, da mu verujem.
3, 2, 1. So,
Hvala, Ivo.
so what happened here? I had some mosquito net. So, surface tension held the water inside. Now, how was
Površinska
that?
tenzija vode je zadržala vodu u tegli, a tegla je zatvorena sa mrežicom za komarce.
Imagine you having a party, a birthday party or something.
Zamislite da ste na svojoj rođendanskoj žurci.
And all your guests are all around you in a circle.
I svi vaši gosti su oko vas u krugu.
All of them want to hug you at the same
I
time.
svi hoće da vas zagrle u isto vrijeme.
So all of them just kind of rush and run at you and like just hug you at the same time.
Dakle, svi trče i hoće da vas zagrle u isto vrijeme, a vi ste u sredini.
The same thing is with water molecules.
Isto se dešava i sa molekulima vode.
All of the water molecules get to the middle of the water source.
Svi molekuli hoće da budu u sredini, to jest na sredini tegle.
And that force is strong enough to hold the water back through little openings like the mosquito net.
I ta sila tog dešavanja je dovoljno jaka da zadrži vodu unutra ako je ona ima mogućnost prolaska kroz samo male rupice.
But not enough to hold it back through this big opening.
Ali to nije dovoljno da zadrži kada je u pitanju ovako veliki otvor.
And if you want to try this at home, just some mosquito net
Ako
and
želite da
laminated
probate kod
paper.
kuće, treba vam mreža za komarce i laminirani papir.
Okay, now water has a lot of properties, but can water burn?
Voda ima dosta osobina, ali
Chemistry.
da li može voda da gori?
Can it burn? Yeah, of course it can burn. Yeah,
Let's try.
I'm gonna light it on fire.
Ajmo da
I'm gonna light it
zapalimo
on fire.
vodu, zašto da ne?
Okay, this was I also was practicing. Now, if you guys are afraid of explosions, you can cover your ears.
Ako se plašite eksplozija, pokrite uši.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so the property of water, it doesn't burn, but we have a chemical with us that will make it look like it is burning.
Voda sama po sebi ne posjeduje tu osobinu da može da gori, ali sa sobom imamo jednu hemikaliju koja može da učini tako da izgleda voda gori.
So this is calcium carbide,
Kalcijum karbonat.
also known as in Estonia mole repellent gas.
I služi za oterivanje krtica iz dvorišta.
So we use this to pour in the mole holes, and then the calcium carbide will expel a gas called ethine, acetylene.
I to se sipa u rupe u zemlji gdje se nalaze krtice i stvorit će se gas acetilen.
So this is actually really dangerous.
Ovo je jako
There are quite a
opasno.
lot of like safety signs on the jar, so you should not use this in humid weather.
Ima dosta upozorenja na ovoj konzervi gdje piše da se ne treba koristiti tokom vlažnosti, kada ima visoka vlažnost vazduha, po kiši ili sa vodom.
And we're putting it into water.
I
So
mi ga stavljamo u vodu.
don't do this at home.
Ne radite ovo kod kuće.
Ready? Put it.
3, 2, 1. So, this is the ethine burning. It's a really flammable gas, and it looks like the water is burning, isn't it?
Izgleda kao da voda gori zbog ovog zapaljivog gasa.
No. Whoa. Stop it.
Stop burning.
Okay, very good. So, thank you. But we know that water doesn't burn. So, if anybody tells you that water burns, no, it doesn't.
Ako vam iko ikada kaže da voda gori, to nije istina. Znači, mogli smo da saznamo da ona sama po sebi ne može da se zapali.
So visually, yes, water can burn, but it's not the water itself burning. Water itself never burns, as Ivo said.
Now, with water, we can also show other properties of other chemical components. Like for this example, we showed how calcium carbide reacts to it. But next, let's try what will happen if we put dry ice into water.
CO2.
Možemo da gledamo osobine drugih elemenata i hemikalija kada ih stavimo u vodu. Znači, pokazali smo šta se događa, kako ona reaguje sa ovim čudom za oterivanje krtica, a sada ćemo da stavimo suvi led u vodu.
So CO2 in solid states
Znači, ugljen dioksid u čvrstom stanju
is called dry ice.
zove se suvi led.
It's actually quite dangerous, really cold. It's minus 78 degrees.
I opasan je zato što se nalazi na minus 80 stepeni.
So you should not touch it with your bare hand. You should
Tako da
use
ne
protection.
pipajte golim
No, Ivo, you
rukama.
cannot eat that.
Ne, Ivo, to nije za
Don't,
jelo.
No,
To nije pljeskavica.
no, no. Yeah, no.
Do it,
Yes.
do it,
No,
do
no.
it.
It's quite dangerous, yeah. You should not
Opasno
swallow
je,
it.
nemojte to pokušavati kod kuće.
So, let us see what would happen if we would, for example, if we would put regular ice on fire.
It will melt.
Kada bismo zapalili običan led, on bi se istopio.
Yeah, it'll turn into water. But let's see what will happen if we put this on fire.
Da vidimo što se događa kada zapalimo suvi led.
Maybe it explodes.
Artur se nada eksploziji.
Nothing. See, everything is as dry as a Pampers commercial.
Vidite, ništa se ne događa, sve kao u Pampers reklami suvo.
What it does, it sublimates. It turns directly from solid into gas.
To je zato što suvi led u tom trenutku kako se pali se pretvara iz čvrstog stanja u gas.
CO2 doesn't have a liquid state in our atmosphere on Earth because it needs really high pressure.
Ugljen dioksid na zemlji u našoj atmosferi nema tečno stanje zato što da bi prešao u tečno stanje mu je potreban veliki pritisak u vazduhu.
About 5 atmospheres of pressure. So, but we see that there's a lot of gas coming out.
Ali puno gasa izlazi.
So actually, if you inhale it, your stomach's gonna be painful for like 2 weeks. So sorry, Jelena.
Ako udahnete imat ćete dijareju 2 nedelje, pa nema veze. It's the risk of the job.
Actually, I'm joking. It's not harmful.
Šali se on.
So, but if you would put a cork in it,
ali ako ga začepimo,
it's gonna create overpressure, and let's see what will happen then.
Pritisak će se povećavati i vidjet ćemo šta će se desiti, videli smo.
Okay.
And then I'm the one breaking.
But actually, I think that was a bit on the weak side, a bit weak.
To je bilo slabo, nije bilo ništa posebno.
But in Estonia we like to do experiments a little bit bigger, so that's why we have this.
U Estoniji volimo sve da radimo na veliki način i zato smo poneli ovo.
So let's do the same thing, put more dry ice inside.
Ajmo da uradimo istu stvar samo sa više suvog leda.
And use these cups.
I koristimo ove čaše.
But you know how we have a little silly tradition? So if you catch this cup,
u Estoniji imamo tradiciju da ako uhvatite ovu čašu,
during the next year you'll get married.
Ima da se udate ili oženite za godinu dana.
Or I don't know. If you're a bit young for that, you'll find your best friend.
Ako ste premladi za to, upoznaćete samo svog najboljeg prijatelja.
And later get married.
I oženiti se ili udati za njega.
So you know, you guys can invite us to your weddings.
Yeah. We'll do the same thing. Get other people married.
Oni vole da se drugi venčavaju, a ne oni.
So, let's put more inside?
Još!
Yes.
But what is actually happening? The CO2 in gas-like state takes more room. So sublimation is taking place, gas is filling it, and there's overpressure.
More?
Ono što se dešava je da... Još. Ono što se dešava je da ugljen dioksid kada prelazi iz čvrstog u gasovito stanje zauzima više mesta. I zbog toga kako se subliminacija nastavlja da događa, pritisak se povećava.
Čaka. Ču.
Ovo su prvi put sad uradili.
I'm actually not 10 years old, I'm sorry.
Artur je malo
I think I broke Ivo.
Ivo se pravi da ga ne poznaje.
Ivo, I can come back. I can't do this without you.
Čaka.
Oh, you have to translate that.
Yes.
So, let's have a test, and then you know how good it flies, and then you know how to catch it. So.
Ajmo da vidimo koliko dobro leti jedan test, pa da vi hvatate. Ćete moći da uhvatite ovo.
So, we're gonna fire one into this part of the
Jedno
audience,
ide ovamo.
the second into here,
Jedno ovamo.
and the third into here.
Jedno namo.
Let's see.
Yeah. So, gotta be careful because there is glass. So, wait, wrong
Do
cup.
not break any Edelmeyer glasses, please.
So, one here. Oh, no.
Lower.
Run.
First one done. Now the second one. The second one. Now, third one. And the last one, right here. Now, everybody who got their cups, lift them up.
Ko je dobio čašu, nek je podigne.
You guys are getting married.
I svi ćete se vi venčati.
Oh, okay. So,
quickly about water also, I would like to talk about the states of water. We
Evo
have three
malo da
states.
popričamo o stadijumima vode. Ona ima 3 stanja.
We have solid, liquid, and gas-like states.
Čvrsto, tečno i gasovito.
And I would like to show you guys state water,
Pokazao bih vam jedno stanje vode,
and you have to guess which state it is.
a vi da pogodite koje je to.
For that, we're going to use liquid nitrogen.
Za to nam treba tečni azot.
Liquid nitrogen is really cold. It's minus 196 degrees.
Tečan azot je jako hladan, nalazi se na minus 200 stepeni.
And we're going to add boiling water inside
I
of
ja
it.
ću njemu da dodam kipuću vodu. Znači 100 stepeni na minus 200.
so 3, 2, 1. Ma julgen tagada. Now, so, as again, please do not breathe this in. You will get diarrhea for 2 weeks.
Ako udahnete ovo, dijareja na 2 nedelje.
Okay, kidding, 1 week.
Šali se, samo nedelju dana.
Okay, not at all.
Not gonna do.
Now you have the time to think.
Careful.
Now you have the time to think. What state was that gas? Was it solid?
Sada razmislite koje je to stanje vode bilo. Čvrsto?
Is it solid,
Jel čvrsto?
liquid,
Jel tečno?
or gas?
Ili je gasovito?
Let's have a vote.
Ajmo da glasamo.
So those of you who think this mist right here is solid state of water, raise your hands up.
Svi koji mislite da je ovo čudo ovde čvrsto stanje vode,
Okay,
podignite
some of you,
prste.
lower them. Those of you who think this mist right here is liquid water,
Ko
raise your
misli da
hands.
je tečna voda?
Okay, a couple, lower them. Those of you who think this is gas-like state of
Ko
water.
misli da je gasovita voda?
Okay, so most of you. Okay, can lower them. And those of you who are not thinking anything right now.
A oni koji ima prazna glava i ništa ne misle?
Okay, cool. Okay, those of you who said this was solid water, you were sadly incorrect.
Svi vi koji ste rekli da je ovo voda u čvrstom stanju, nažalost niste bili u pravu.
But those of you who said this was gas-like water, you were also incorrect.
Svi vi koji ste rekli da je ovo gasovita voda je, pa ni vi niste bili u pravu.
This is liquid water.
Ovo je tečna voda.
And why is that?
A zašto?
Because if you want to see gas-like water, you can look there, or maybe there, or up here, or between my hands.
Ako hoćete da vidite gasovitu vodu, možete da pogledate bilo gde po ovoj prostoriji.
Gas-like water, like most gases in our atmosphere, is invisible.
Gasovita voda kao i većina gasova u našoj atmosferi je nevidljiva.
But this right here consists of little water droplets.
Ovo ovde su male kapljice vode.
They're so little, but that by themselves they're kind of invisible.
Toliko su male da same po sebi su nevidljive,
But put together millions, trillions, they form this mist or cloud.
ali zajedno u milionima, milijardama one naprave maglu ili oblake.
So yesterday it was really misty here.
Juče je bilo jako moglovito.
Me and Eva are sorry.
Nama je žao što smo to uradili.
We're not gonna do it again, hopefully.
Nećemo ponovo.
But okay, as we promised, there will be something about bubbles as well.
Obećali smo vam mehuriće, zar ne?
Now, everybody likes bubbles, but we would like to do bubbles in an aha way.
Mi ćemo napraviti sada mehuriće na aha svojstven način.
So, here we have some chemicals for it.
A imamo hemikalije.
One is fairy,
Jedan je feri deterđent za sudove.
and then some hydrogen peroxide.
I onda hidrogen za sve nas koje se farbamo.
Now, is there anyone here who is not a natural blonde, who colors their hair?
Ko nije prirodna plavuša i farba kosu?
Okay.
Aaaa.
So, if you use this,
Ako koristite ovo,
yours is usually 3%.
vaš je 3% hidrogen.
This is 50%.
Ovo je 50%.
This will color even your head
Ovo će vam obojiti your head.
And probably your skull.
and your skull.
Čak i lobanju, celu glavu, sve.
So, let's use ferry.
Ferij plus hidrogen.
And this hydrogen peroxide. Now the reaction has already started.
Hemijska reakcija je već počela.
But it'll take about 4 hours.
Ali treba jedno 4 sata. Ajmo da se zavalimo svi da pričamo 4 sata.
I hope you guys are comfortable.
Da, Artur se nada da vam je udobno.
We're gonna stay here for long.
Ivu će da otpadne ruka 4 sata ovako vrti.
But actually, maybe you can speed it up somehow.
Okay.
A da ubrzamo nekako?
For that, we have a catalyst.
Zato smo poneli katalizator.
This accelerates reactions. This is potassium iodide.
Ovo ubrzava hemijske reakcije. Ovo je kalijum jodin.
So let's see how can we create some bubbles. Thanks. So here's a lot of bubbles. Now everybody likes bubbles.
Mnogo mehurića.
And you see it creates a lot of warmth because this is oxygen also coming out of it.
I ovo stvara mnogo toplote zato što i kiseonik istovremeno izlazi napolje.
It looks a bit like toothpaste. Ivo, can I use it to brush my teeth?
Izgleda kao pasta, možemo da peremo zube s ovim.
Well, who wants to brush their teeth?
Ko će da pere zube s ovim?
I can try it. I can try it for you guys.
Wait.
I can try it.
No. If you brush your teeth with this will burn your teeth off.
Okay, never mind.
Ovo bi vam sagorelo zube iz usta.
So you then won't have a smile anymore. You'll smile like this.
Imali biste pražben osmeh, da.
Not good. But okay. Now let's go to our last experiment.
I posljednji eksperiment za večeras.
So these bubbles, oh, look at the circles.
You know how in cartoons...
It's a big poop.
Yeah, in cartoons the poop looks like this kind of...
spiralu jednu lepu.
Yeah, spiral, the same thing as this.
Vidi njega što zna srpski, razumeo si spiralu, a? You understand that I said a spiral?
Spiral, yeah, poop spiral. Bubble spiral. Poop spiral. Okay, last experiment.
So, from these bubbles, there is coming oxygen.
Iz njih se oslobađa kiseonik.
And for our last experiment, we're also going to use oxygen, right?
Yeah, oxygen and hydrogen.
Za posljednji eksperiment koristimo kiseonik i vodonik.
So, what do you think, how should you end a science theater?
Kako se završava naučni show?
With a really loud explosion.
With a bang.
Jako velikom eksplozijom.
For that, we're gonna go back to the beginning of the theater show, use hydrogen and oxygen as Ivo says.
I vraćamo se na početak priče i koristimo vodonik i kiseonik.
So this right here is technical oxygen, 100% of oxygen.
Ovdje imamo 100% kiseonik.
We're gonna use one part of it inside the balloon.
Jedan deo od njega ide u balon.
And we're gonna add 2 parts of hydrogen.
A 2/3 će biti vodonik.
I'm gonna ask you guys, is it a good idea to mix an explosive gas like hydrogen and oxygen, which helps burning, helps the explosion?
Da li mislite da je dobra ideja da pomešamo vodonik koji je vrlo zapaljivi glas sa kiseonikom koji pospešuje gorenje?
Yes, it is.
Yes, actually no.
My kind of people.
The explosion is going to be so loud that if you don't protect yourselves, protect your ears, you might get ear damage.
Eksplozija će biti toliko jaka da vas moramo zamoliti da u tom trenutku zapušite uši da ne bi došlo do oštećenja sluha.
If you don't protect yourselves, for let's say a week, you might hear this kind of sound.
Ako se ne zaštitite, moći ćete 1 nedelju dana da čujete ovakav zvuk.
For a week.
Nedelju dana samo Arturovo vrištanje u glas. Nedelju dana će vas Artur pratiti u svakom koraku i vrištati vam ovako uvo.
So I'm gonna ask everyone to cover their ears.
Svi molimo vas da pušite uši, ali ne gurajte prste u uši, već otvorenim dlanom pritisnite svoje uši.
Right now you can open them. I'm going to show you how to properly close your ears.
Znači on isto to da vam objasni.
You can do it like this. You use your fingers like this.
Možete da stavite prste u uši.
And the explosion is going to take place and you're gonna...
Eksplozija će da vas uplaši i vi ćete dodirnuti mozak.
Touch your brain.
Artur je već to radio pa malo zato šalim.
Yeah, all jokes aside, for safety, I would like everyone to use your palms.
Zbog bezbednosti svi otvorenih dlanova zapušavamo uši. Znači snimanje će morati da napravi pauzu, morat ćemo da zapušimo uši.
And everyone has to cover the ears. Don't hold the ears of your child. They can hold them by themselves.
Da, ne držite uši svog deteta, ono će morati samo zato što i roditelji moraju da zapuše uši.
If you want to film, don't do this.
Ako hoćete da snimate, ne radite ovo.
You can put your camera, I don't know, between your legs or something.
Pustite
Just
kameru
use
između nogu.
your hands for protection.
Ali ruke je bitno da vam zaštite uši.
Okay. And
Gospodine, da, molim vas.
me and you are also going to use protection in the form of earphones.
Yep. So please cover your ears.
Everyone, please. Turn off my mic. It's going to be loud. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah?